What is up, everyone? Welcome back to our lawn, and today is a short video in contrast to a lot of my other content, a lot of the other things on social media, on YouTube, that are going to tell you to do the Bo Burnham anything and everything all of the time.
Anything and everything all of the time.
And that is what happens if you do nothing. So I have all my maintained parts of my yard. I have the backyard, I have the practice facility, I have my front yard, I have the side yard, I have all of these things that I do and I actively maintain. And then I have this little bit right over here. And this year I came to the conclusion that treating this, spending money and time on this, provides me literally no value. It's not used, it's a pass-through from my front yard to my backyard. So this year I did nothing. It has no water, no fertilizer, no herbicide, fungicide, pesticide, nothing. It's just been mowed. So I want to look at it and talk to you some of the lessons that you can learn from this, how to use this information for yourself, and how I would suggest maybe you make some adjustments to the maintenance of your own yard. And if you were to look at it from the street view, it looks pretty darn good. And honestly, that's my takeaway as well, is for nothing being done, this looks pretty good. When you start to walk on it, we find a section that dies off every summer, first from drought. And it didn't come back fully, so there are bare spots in here. And that's not ideal. There are weeds in here, in some spots. But generally, color in comparison to an over-regulated and struggling from bringing the height down front yard, it's as good, really. It's fairly thick. It's not as thick as my front yard, but fairly thick nonetheless. And the color looks fine. So how do I want you to use this information? Well, one, I want you to take it and use it to relax a little bit on what it is that you're applying and how much money you're spending and how much time you're taking on your yard. Because it probably takes a little less than you think to make it look nice. The other lesson is you can't do this forever. This was previously maintained. It was previously had weeds sprayed out of it. It was previously fertilized. It's only been this year that I've done nothing. And so if I did this year over year over year, it would eventually start to look worse and worse and worse every year. Quick note, did it look good during the summer? No, I don't have any pictures of it, but it looked terrible. It was brown. So you do have to live with that. If you're going to do nothing in the summer, it's going to go dormant. It's going to look brown, but it comes back and it looks like that. So you can't do nothing forever, but I do think you can do nothing for a year, and you can do much, much less on a year over year basis. So think about that. Take that, use it for what it's worth. I'm not suggesting you do nothing. I'm not suggesting you stop watering your yard. That's absurd. I'm just telling you that you can probably chill a little bit in what you're doing, and you can probably save yourself some time and money. So leave your comments below, any questions you might have, what your thoughts, opinions are on the topic. Like the video if it was helpful, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.